I am broadcasting live on YouTube, and I relocated the New Orleans Saints to Portland, so now we're called the Portland Lumberjacks. I'm in my second or third season with Portland, and this is going to be a light today.
And the Atlanta Falcons.
So y'all enjoy the game, hit the like button, let me know what y'all think.
Opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the man taking number 3 overall back in 2008. It's their now veteran quarterback, Matt Ryan.
And at times it's hard for me to believe I'm saying veteran Matt Ryan. Still remember him coming out of Boston College, full of enthusiasm, mastered their 2-minute drill in his first OTA. What a player.
And here are the Falcon offensive starters.
So far, last year we did pretty good. We didn't do that much, you know what I'm saying? We lost some. It was a tough battle, though.
Hopefully this
crowd,
which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go.
We battled back.
Give them plenty of encouragement. They'll
We'll
try to
do
ride that
something different
wave
this year
and get their
try
first
to
victory of the year.
make the Super Bowl but win
A
it.
tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's tough every year. So
They go play action with Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, get out of his face,
That
Julio.
certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
So
at worst,
it was
you
a tough
open up the
season.
defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Yeah, we lost like 3 or 4 games. It was close games, but we lost them. Come on, ball. Oh, man.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
I got Alvin,
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
He get hurt like 4 times.
Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
We weren't looking through our progressions and stuff, so we're going to try to do a better job this year.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. From the 27, Bridgewater.
Oh, come on, get the ball.
Bridgewater loses the football.
That sucks.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25.
Good job, Michael Thomas.
It's a big play there. 58 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays.
Sorry about that.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 50.
And he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Good run.
Second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he finds Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good without though.
Right here.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, get in there. Oh, come on.
He's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line.
That was in there.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yep,
Punching it in from a yard away.
It's going to be a tough
his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist bump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you?
Make your team better. You move to a new city.
And he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight.
Yeah.
Now we get to turn it all loose.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I want to see how teams will do it.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Just trying to show what I got, work with my skills better,
On the draw, this is Smith. And he'll be
so
brought
if y'all
down,
like to comment,
losing
come on
yardage
down in the
back
box.
at the 40.
Let me know what you say.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They go play action now. Ryan. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
So
it looks like a simple pitch and catch.
Play a good game real big, but we'll struggle with
this for this and work hard to make it happen.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This complete to Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Smith trying to run for it. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Kansas City is not doing pretty good. Buffalo winning.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Got Mahomes 25 of 30, 263 yards.
At the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
And they lost by 3.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive time.
What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Yeah,
so that didn't happen. You can't
quarterback.
yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Portland football here ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And time runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. A 10th carry for Kamara.
Doing this little pandemic we got going on.
He'll
Gotta
get it
stay
down
safe
this time
out
to
there.
the 17.
Gotta be smart, you know?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
It's
2nd
no joke
down.
out there. He said you can stay home and just keep your health up, eat right, pray to God that nothing happens. Oh, come on.
That's going to be incomplete. Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, guy, you do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Good run, Teddy.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And his guys have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
About what, 5.5 minutes?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Like blow folks out some games.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind. To 4, and it'll be second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Ryan. That's complete to Smith. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. On 3rd down, Ryan looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Oh, you should just let him keep doing it. Keep going.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there are running lanes to find later.
That's going to be pretty interesting, y'all.
Involved here on this drive, maybe. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
After it was staying open, to me personally.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a nice right side, he hauls it in. He's at the 30.
Dang.
Touchdown.
I don't know what my guys are thinking.
Julio Jones, 78 yards. As they are an extra away now from time this football
hope
game.
my guys ran to each other like, dang, I had that play call right there. I thought I broke it up.
Julio Jones connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Cook. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. And what a big-time play there. 45 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Dancing to his left. And this is Cook with the grab. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The busy night continues for Kamara. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, I get some more. It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Trying to make it happen.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, baby.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes it to Jones. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Ryan. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Ryan now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And this one complete to Smith.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Oh, y'all got to be serious.
Charles, you can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
It's caught. Smith. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw on third down. Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Stop them. And look at us now. We just got 4. Come on, y'all. We got the second half coming.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
We should have hit it at halftime.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Time
for final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We're going for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tack McKinley able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan.
And the pressure gets to him again.
That's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Bridgewater. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
It's taken to the 26. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. But whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they'll adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
See what's going on. How y'all feel about
from midfield now? Here's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Let's go, let's go.
So, yeah.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And Thomas has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Justin Jones there on the stop. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Bridgewater. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Good job, Cook.
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Kamara.
Oh, wow.
And
I didn't know I was running it.
On the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's the run ball, but I thought, what's the name had it? Oh.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Bridgewater. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cook. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. To throw is Bridgewater. The open man is Smith. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
53, check 53.
This is a long drive for y'all.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback and makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll run it again with Smith. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got Smith here.
Good tackle.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
Yep. So we're about...
So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, dang it.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Just threw his first pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Like 22, he's coming, 22's coming. Mark twins.
Again, it's Smith. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Really, Davenport? Oh, rankings.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 2nd and 10, it's Ryan again. to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now Ryan on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Ryan. Complete. Smith has it. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again, Ryan. That's complete to Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Ryan to the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. Jones has it. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game.
Almost.
And now it's not just execution.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm feeling ready to log off. And